One of the things, I think this is the case anyways, I think people are always looking for an excuse to have their character corrupted. Because if your character is corrupted, then you get to lie, and you get to cheat, and you get to steal, and you get to betray, and you get to act resentfully, and you get to do nothing. And that's all easy. It's easier to lie than to tell the truth. It's easier to do nothing than to do something. So there's always part of you thinking, well, I need a justification for being useless and horrible, because that'd be a lot less work.
So you've got to handle the negative. Here's what part of it is. It's called the Great War Between Good and Evil. Mr. Reynolds and I are working on a new book this year called The Great War Between Good and Evil. And there is a war on. The minute you were born, you got involved in the war between good and evil, between darkness and light, between negative and positive, between evil and good, between tyranny and democracy, between weeds and human activity. I mean, the war is on.
So then what's necessary is a system in which the good side is always winning, but never is the winner. Where the evil side is always losing, but never is the loser. That's a very practical arrangement for a successful ongoing game which will keep everybody interested. And you must recognize then that this out-group is your necessary enemy, whom you need. He keeps you on your toes. But you mustn't obliterate him. If you do, you're in a very dangerous state of affairs.
But darkness is always trying to move in and take all the territory. But if you turn on the light, its energy starts to repel darkness. Darkness begins to move away. And the brighter the light, the further away the darkness must move. If you walk into a dark room and turn on the light, the darkness is what? Gone. But here's the point to remember, not very far. The darkness seems to be, yes, it's gone, but it's waiting for its chance. That if light loses its energy, darkness has a chance now to move back in.
Battle between good and evil on a playing field of chaos and order. It's the eternal game. And, you can play that out in the external world, but part of what the religious enterprise is about, and the Christians have really contributed to this, is the notion that sacred battle is fundamentally spiritual, which is to say, in some sense, fundamentally psychological. It's to be fought on the battleground of the soul, internally. It's a subjective issue. How do you defeat evil? You defeat the evil in your own heart. That is how you do it.
Now here's the good news about the war between good and evil. Evil is no match for good, but good must be active. Weeds are no match for human activity, but if you stand still, how far in will they come? All the way. They'll grow right up around your shoes. But if you get busy, how far back can you take them? As far as you wish.
If you think that compassion makes you weak, you are wrong. Compassion may cause a person to sacrifice his life to save other people. And we have to redefine what is compassion. It's very powerful. And we have to embody that kind of energy in our daily life. We have to re-educate people about this. You have to show what compassion can achieve. When someone is angry, he's being burned by the fire of anger. And if he knows how to practice compassion, anger will die down very quickly, and he looks much better, much more beautiful, much more attractive. And that is why we have to exemplify, embody that practice of compassion in order to persuade other people to do the same. Compassion helps us to sleep well. Compassion protects us better than guns and bombs and money. Many of us think that we are safer if we have more money, but you can lose your money very easily. But compassion is a kind of energy that can help protect you much more effectively than money. And compassion help you to relax. And your body has more capacity to heal itself. Compassion help you to be pleasant, to be loving, and you can restore communication with the other person easily if you have compassion in yourself. You understand the other person. Your compassion can help you do your business better because you are in good relationship with other people, including your employees. So you can list a lot of qualities of compassion, and we should have a man, a woman, a community of men and women practicing compassion like that, in order to show people that compassion is something very powerful.